the Holocaust can take place again. My grandchildren, or great-grandchildren, I have 2 of those, and 2 more on the way, may suffer the same fate I did. I hope they survive. If we stand by and do nothing, if we don't teach the past, if we don't understand how the step-by-step process took place, how Treitschke and the rest of them used words that were converted to slogans, that became a national ethos, that murder became a patriotic act, until we do something, until we scream from the top of the rafters, until we teach it in our schools. We're doomed. Hatred. We must root that out. Weapons man has. And he uses it for good or for evil. Mostly, in the last few centuries, it's been used for evil. They have meaning, they have consequences. One of the things we need to understand is that words are like playing chess. I say something, you react. I have to predict what you're going to react. So I have an antidote to a reaction. You have to antidote to my reaction. You have to think in terms of 3-4 steps ahead of you. And that's what we have not figured out how to do. The counterpoint to the propaganda is logic. We speak of education. My friends, education without a moral compass is evil. Education during the Third Reich was brilliant. Brilliant. Education of the Third Reich is being used today by countries. Goebbels' concepts and ideas of education, which is also happens to be propaganda, which is nothing more than controlled education, my friends. And so the next thing we must do is teach facts. Most of you are too young to remember a program called Dragnet. Anybody remember that? Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts. We must know them, we must spout them, and our students must know them. And they're not going to get it on the internet. They get it in your classroom. Morality is morality. And it is not a question of today it's moral to kill somebody and tomorrow it's not. Understand what we're supposed to do. The teacher must be the moral compass. Facts and moral compass. Those 2 things are critical, essential, without which you will not succeed. You're going to have, what, 50 students, 100 students? Can you imagine those 100 students that you have influenced going to a school in Lower Slobovia or Oshkosh, Wisconsin, will now have an effect. You have power. Use it. And so my prayer is, I call upon the good people of this world who have a conscience, who have a morality, and who have the wherewithal to do what's absolutely essential to save this bloody planet from the evil that's been initiated. And something must be done. And I depend on you to do it. Thank you very much.